The Giga Coaster. It's a coaster model that took the world by storm with its imposing height and speed in the early 2000s and took the coaster wars to whole new heights. 300 plus feet to be exact. Coasterpedia lists the Giga Coaster as a complete circuit roller coaster between 300 and 399 feet in height, or with a drop within those boundaries. The term Giga Coaster was actually invented by Cedar Fair in order to advertise Millennium Force at Cedar Point. There are currently 5 Giga roller coasters in North America, with a 6th scheduled to open later this year at Six Flags Over Texas, with Tormenta Rampaging Ride. I've been on all 5 of the Gigas in North America, and I'm going to rank them from worst to best. And starting at number 5 is Millennium Force at Cedar Point by Intimate, which debuted at the park May 13th, 2000. Sorry fanboys, I like my Gigas with airtime, and that is where this coaster lacks. What it lacks in airtime, it makes up with its speed at 93 miles per hour, its pacing, the openness of the ride vehicles, and its iconic aesthetic and location in the park. It sits right on the edge of the park, overlooking Lake Erie, and the views alone just before the 300-foot drop add to the overall ride experience. The ranking of 5 does not negate the quality of this coaster, but I just think the ones ahead of it are quite a bit better. And coming in at number 4, I have Leviathan at Canada's Wonderland, a B&M Giga, which debuted at the park May 6, 2012. And back row rides on this coaster has almost ejector-like airtime, lasting for several seconds, especially on the first drop. The first low-to-the-ground airtime speed hill, followed by the Camelback, gives some of the best low-ejector airtime on the Giga Coaster model. Prior to Pantherian, many believed Leviathan was the best coaster at Canada's Wonderland and the best in all of Canada. That distinction has definitely changed in my book, as the Giga is no longer the star attraction of Canada's Wonderland. And at number 3, I have the Giga Coaster Orion at Kings Island by B&M. It debuted at the park July 12, 2020. Now, I know there is a lot of debate in the community as to whether or not Orion actually is a Giga. But if the people who invented the term, Cedar Fair, says it is, then it is. End of discussion. I digress. Orion has one of the best first drops in the industry at 85 degrees and 300 feet, followed by a wave turn that has you flying out of your seat in the back row. This coaster is able to maintain its speed throughout its short layout, but its ranking is exactly because of its length. Just as it's starting to really cook, it's coming to the brink run. Cedar Fair had tons of real estate to do something epic with this Giga, with the overall height and length, but chose otherwise. I don't know, maybe they went over budget or ran out of money. I don't know. And coming in at number 2, I have the Giga Coaster formerly known as Intimidator 305, Pantherian at King's Dominion by Intimate. It debuted at the park April 2nd, 2010. In its infancy, Pantherian was so intense that after its first year, during the off-season, the first turnaround into the airtime hill was raised and widened to alleviate the forces on the track, the trains, and the guests. This coaster is not an airtime machine, but a master of positive G-forces, pinning you to your seat with its speed and whippy transitions, twists, and S-spins. The airtime it does have is nice pops of flow ejector. This coaster is an enthusiast dream, but not the GP magnet King's Dominion had hoped for it to be, like its B&M counterparts at other parks. And finally at number 1, I have the very best of B&M and of the Giga Coasters, Fury 325 at Carowinds. Currently the tallest and the longest of the Gigas at 325 feet and 6,602 feet of track. Fury debuted at the park on March 28, 2015, and is widely credited for putting Carowinds on the map as an enthusiast destination. Riders climbed the tallest traditional lift hill in the world and then dropped 320 feet to the ground, accelerating the trains to their max speed of 95 miles per hour. The first element is a 190-foot barrel turn with its sweeping banking, which has the train completely sideways. This ride maintains such a dynamic sense of speed throughout its layout of curves and bends, ultimately leading to its signature element, the treble clef turnaround, which also has crazy airtime. The camelback, helix, and final airtime hills has you feeling the full power of this attraction, and it's still re-rideable. It's intense without being too intense. It has fantastic projector airtime, and it's a long ride experience, which for me makes this coaster the king of the North American Gigas. And who knows, the arrival of Tormenta might shake these rankings up sometime in the foreseeable future. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Please tell me in the comments whether you agree with these rankings or how you would place them yourselves. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you in the parks, waiting in line to ride one of these monsters. This is Will from Thrill Seeking Teachers, signing out.